What's up guys, my name is Dragon and welcome back to the Gaming Planet, and today we're going to be playing Noita, I believe that's how you say it. But before we get into this video, I'd just like to say, of course, Happy New Year. It is the 1st of January right now, and I'd just like to say, of course, Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you all had a decent year last year despite, the virus and all that. And yes, I have a drink here with me because I just woke up. Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you for all of you who have joined me and have subscribed and all of that stuff. But let's just get right into it. So if you guys don't know what Noita is, basically it's an arsonist-like dream. Because there's a few things about this game that you should know. You're this little guy with a wand, and you shoot weird little magical spells, and all of that. This little bar up here is health. This little bar is levitation energy, which means flying and stuff. As you can see, as I go up, that goes down. Make sense? Should. Anyways, and this is wand mana. And what that means is how much mana is in the wand currently. Every single wand has their own type of mana, and all of that stuff. Now, something else that you should know about this game. Every single pixel in this game, besides the background, but every single pixel in this game is simulated. Now, you probably don't know what that means, which is fine, but that means that every single pixel in this game can be blown up, burned, destroyed, eaten through with acid, on fire, or it can kill you. So that is an entire fun time. This is basically a roguelike, because you crawl through this cave and go down as deep as you can into it, and get more powerful as you go. Except, you just have an insanely fun time killing everything, blowing stuff up, burning everything, and a bunch of other stuff. See this guy? The guy I just killed? He bleeds toxic sludge, and guess what? It will kill you. See that down there? That's more toxic sludge. Guess what? It will also kill you. See that tiny little pixel I just walked in right there? That tiny little orange one? Guess what? That's lava. Now I will be on fire. Everything is insane. All of this shit can burn, all of it can break, all of it can be blown up, and it is goddamn insane, but also very fun at the same time. Because you can do some crazy stuff eventually, and have some pretty insane spells and other things like that. Anyways, this portal leads to the Holy Mountain. This is basically your safe haven. You get yourself your health and a nice little spell refresher, and you can buy either a new wand or some spells, whatever spawns here. Of course, I get wands. There's one that I really want to look for, and it's like the most overpowered spell if you get the right one. There's a spell called Healing like Field, and if the name doesn't suggest, it's like a field that just starts healing you, and it is pretty damn good. But it is super rare, and it only has a certain casting limit. You can only cast it a few times. But to counteract that, there is a perk in the mountains that you can get that makes almost every single spell unlimited. So like these bomb spells, you can see that they only have uses remaining 3. If I got that perk, it would make it so I can have unlimited bombs, which is pretty fun, in my opinion. You know what, I'm just gonna go kill the rats, grab the money, leave, because I'm on very low health. Alright. So as you can tell, now this is a place where we can buy spells from. There's quadruple scatter spell, which is pretty cool, and the magic arrow, which is also pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Now, my wand here simultaneously casts 4 spells, which it can't, but it will cast damage plus and a spark bolt. Or I could do something like this, which would work. But I don't want this mana to run out, so I am just going to use the Spark Bolt. With that one, I could buy another spell. I could buy like one of these, but I could only buy those two, but I don't need them, so I'm going to continue onward. By the way, I absolutely suck at this game. The farthest I've gone down is like a few levels without dying, and dear God, I am really bad, but it's still a fun experience nonetheless. If you guys don't know, these blue weird people are the most annoying thing ever to exist, because they shoot out a shit ton of ice spikes that also, whenever they are at the end of their like traveling, explode into this air that, well, kills you. Melee immunity's alright. More hatred or breath. I'll take melee immunity. I can't buy any of the spells here because I'm poor, but oh well. And here is probably the hardest level in this entire game, because there's just so many enemies, and that it's insane. There's just so many of them. I'm surprisingly not dead yet, which is interesting. There's turrets around here. I think that's one of them, because it's not a blue flashing light, but it's just a blue light. They absolutely suck. They're like the most difficult thing to kill, have so much health, and they're a turret. So, I mean, they're obviously going to be stupidly difficult to kill. But I'm just going to quickly run through the rest of this and hopefully not die. Holy shit. I was on 1 health with like 40 enemies around. That was a terrible run. That's basically how this game goes. It's either you get decent stuff, or you don't and die really, really quickly. So that is very, very nice. There's of course also a ton of secrets in this game, of which I'm not even going to attempt to figure out because there's so goddamn many of them. But yeah, it's a fun game. If I could live longer than 3 seconds. Man, I have not found a single wand yet. This game's just giving me potions, which is cool and all, but I don't need them. I don't need the potions. Just let me get a wand. Oh my god, that's another potion. Alright, what do you do? Concentrated mana. Cool. This is a whatever it is. I don't even know. I can't read that. Apparently frogs do 20 damage just by jumping into you. That makes absolutely no sense. Still have not found a single wand yet. It's just potions. That's the only thing around here, is potions. I have no idea who that... Okay, never mind. Apparently they could just do that. That's great. Now you guys are starting to see how unbelievably difficult this game can be. But I guess I will show you one secret that I do know. And dear God, it is very stupid. Let me just get up a few wands or something so I can show you this secret. Alright, so now that I'm down far enough, I can easily just get out of here through that portal and go and adventure onward. But something else you could do is if you travel all the way over here to the right, over this way, here we go. Eventually, it'll open up into a very, very large cave. where you'll find something that I can't read. If you guys want to do something with that, cool, go ahead. But then you'll also find this giant pool of lava, which you can't get over normally without having a little bit of a water potion. And on the other side of this lava pit, and of course across this really rickety looking wooden bridge, you will find a nice little altar with a nice little orb, which I don't know what it does. It does something, but before I pick that up, I'm just gonna check over here for anything, which there's not. I'm gonna grab this little green thing, and as soon as I pick up this orb and a nice decent spell, guess what happens? As soon as I try to leave, a giant boss decides to show up, which takes little to no damage, has a ton of health, and can do a absolute ton of things to you. And his projectiles are homing. Some of them. Those blue ones are. So that's a pain. So now the only way I have to go is to just leave this place, but I don't know how well that'll work, because I think he'll follow me. Oh, yep, there he is. And he destroys blocks. That's something else you should know. He destroys a ton of stuff. But yeah, that's why you don't want to go over there and do that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to play more Noita and see how far I can get down into this, then of course let me know down in the comments below. I just thought I should record this little bit just because I've been having a little bit of fun playing this on my own time, and felt like, you know what, it would make a decent video, especially because of how unbelievably bad at the game I am. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please do make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. It always helps me out and lets me know that you guys actually do enjoy the content that I'm uploading. And if you guys do want to see anything else in this game, or want to see any other games that you would like me to record, then of course leave it down in the comments as well. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are, and I will talk to you all later. See you guys.